To see the numbers up in the corner?
What number?
That means more and more people are joining in, which is great. See?
Oh, 4 already.
40.
40. 39.
Oh, there's Ollie and Teddy.
Wait. Oliver and Edward.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right, let's go. So, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Doesn't matter if you have to jump around the house and do a few wee bits and bobs, you can keep coming back to us. And if you can't join us live here at the moment, this will be available to watch later on. So some of you will have done yoga with me before, some of you won't, and some of you will have never done yoga before, but that is completely fine. So I don't know all of you, but I just wanted to take a wee moment to introduce myself and let you know a wee bit about me. So I'm Tara, and I am the YogaBelliesKidz teacher in Belfast in Northern Ireland. And I am a mummy to 3 kids. So I have Seth, who's 7, he's here with me now. I have Eli, who's 5, and I have Gracie, who is 2. So Seth's going to help me out today. Do you want to say hello to everyone?
Hello.
Hi. And Seth lost his first big tooth on Wednesday, and he wanted to let you all know that the tooth fairy isn't on lockdown. She is still about to take people's teeth and leave you a wee bit of money. So that was good news, wasn't it? Yeah. So if you've never done yoga before, it doesn't matter. You can do this with your mum, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, your granny, your granda, anyone who wants to join in with us now. And it's all about having lots of fun. We'll maybe play a wee game, we'll maybe sing some songs, and it's about keeping our bodies nice and healthy. So we talked about it earlier on, and I'll give everyone a wee clue as to what our adventure is all about today. So does anybody know what season it is? Do you know what season it is? Do you know, Seth? What season is it?
Spring.
It's spring. And does anybody know some of the things that happen in springtime? What things happen in spring?
The days get longer and the leaves grow and all the new baby animals come out.
So the days get longer. We hope it's getting a wee bit sunnier. We've had some nice weather recently. What else? The trees grow their leaves.
Yeah.
Some of the animals have their babies.
Mm-hmm.
What about the animals who have been away when it was cold? They were hibernating. Do they come back? They come back from hibernation?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the clocks go forward as well. So we had to get up a wee bit earlier this weekend. So we're going to go on a springtime adventure, have lots of fun and get rid of all the sluggish winter energy and just get out and enjoy our breath and enjoy moving around and have a wee bit of fun by getting lots of oxygen into the body to keep us happy and healthy. So I'm going to show you some of the things that we're doing today with our YogaBelliesKidz cards. So I'll show you each of the postures we're doing, and then I'll remind you when we're going through, I'll show you them to keep you right. Okay? So we're going to start off with our mountain pose. We're going to stand up nice and tall, nice and strong. Then we're going to do our tree pose, and our tree pose is going to test our balance. But you know, sometimes even in spring, we can have yucky weather and it gets really windy and sometimes trees fall over, so we'll maybe do that. Okay. Then we talked about how some of the animals have their babies. So we're going to do little cow who have little calves in the springtime. Some of us will love to get out in the fresh air and walk our dogs. We'll do our doggy. Okay. We're going to do our flowers because the flowers like to come out and grow all the way up towards the sun. Some of you will maybe have a kite. You'll get to go outside and fly your kite. Some of you might have been thinking about going on a holiday. That might not happen just quite now, but we'll do our airplane. The airplane's going to fly right up through the clouds. We'll go up through the clouds. And one of my favourite things about springtime is starting to see some butterflies. So we'll see lovely butterflies. And then we talked about the animals that come out of hibernation. So we're going to do our hedgehog. Then when it gets dark, the moon will come out. And we've one very important thing that we do at the end of our yoga, and we say namaste. Okay? So lots more people joining us at the moment. You're all very, very welcome. So we're going to get started on our springtime adventure. So Seth and I are just going to move back so that you can see us. Okay? Right, let's move that out of the way. Out of the way. Whoop. Okay. So we're going to sit on our mats. You don't even need a mat. You can have a mat, you can have a towel, you can just be using the carpet that you're sitting on. But we are sharing a mat. Okay, so before we start off with our yoga, I always like to say hello to everybody. So there's only Seth and I in this room in Belfast at the moment, but you guys are joining me from all over. So we're saying hello to everybody who's tuned in with us right now. And it's called our stretchy song. And it helps us stretch our legs, it helps us stretch our arms, and it gets us smiling as well. So Sethy, do you want to put your feet to touch mine? So you can do this on your own, or you can do it just like Seth and I are doing. And what we do is we go stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. Hello everybody. Toesy, toesy, toesy. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to sing it 3 times. Okay? You ready? You gonna help me? So we go stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. Hello everybody, toesy, toesy, toesy. 1, 2, 3. Stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. Hello everybody, toesy, toesy, toesy. 1, 2, 3. Once more. Stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. Hello everybody, toesy, toesy, toesy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Good. Alright, so let's warm up our bodies and get ready for our adventure. So whatever way you want to sit right now, sit with a nice tall back, okay? And we're going to take some lovely big yoga breaths. So a big breath in through your nose and all the way out through your mouth and in through your nose and out through your mouth. Once more, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, we're filling our bodies up with lots of lovely, healthy oxygen, breathing in that spring air. Okay, so let's warm up our shoulders. Can you bring your shoulders all the way up to your ears? Give them a wee squeeze. And we're going to let go with a big wee. All right, so we go wee. All the way up and wee. Once more, all the way up. And wee. Good. Now we want to warm up our neck as well, but we have to do it nice and slow so it doesn't hurt, okay? So we're going to take our ear over to our shoulder, and then we come back up, and then we slowly, slowly go over to the other side. And back up, okay? This time we're going to move to the sound of the clock. So we go over to the side with a tick, and all the way over, tock, tock, and again, tick, and tock, tock. Good, and come all the way back up. Good, let's shake out our hands, whoop. Let's shake out our legs, whoop. And then we're going to stand up and we're going to get rid of all of our wiggles, okay? So you can do this at any time. If you're feeling a wee bit wiggly, a wee bit jiggly, if you can't sit still to do your homework whenever you're at home, this will help you get rid of the wiggles, okay? So we wiggle our fingers, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. We wiggle our toes, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. We wiggle our bottoms, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And we wiggle our nose, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Can you wiggle your nose? Now all the wiggles are gone from me and I can stand as still as can be. Well done. So we're all the way up to standing. So we're going to get started on our springtime adventure, and we're going to start off with our mountain pose. Okay, so standing up nice and tall, hands by your side, feel your feet touching the ground, all the energy coming up from your feet, up your legs, up your spine, up your shoulders, and we're standing nice and tall. Now we're trying to be statue still. Now, how do you think we can make ourselves a little bit taller? you think? Can we stand on our toes? Yeah, now let's try and stand on our toes. Ooh, maybe a wee bit wibbly wobbly, but that's okay. Now, how could we make ourselves even taller? Could we stretch our arms up? Good. Oh. Now, how can we be the tallest we can be? Can we jump up to the sky? Woo. And we. And we. Good. All right, so we're standing up nice and tall. Good. In our mountain pose. Now, we felt the energy coming all the way up through our legs. And we talked about how in springtime, some of the leaves start to come back onto the trees. So we're going to do our leaf pose. And we do it by stretching up really, really tall. And we're going to imagine that we're falling off from the tree. And we go, whee! And all the way up. And whee! And last time, all the way up. And whee! Good. Now, the leaves, of course, start to come back onto the trees. Okay? So we're going to do our tree pose. Now, tree pose is a little bit tricky, so don't be worrying if you're wibbling and wobbling. It just takes a wee bit of practice. Okay? So, let's see. Can we try our tree pose? So, start off, hands at your heart, and we're going to lift up one of your legs. So, lift up your leg. Now, if you've got your balance, maybe try and bring your hands all the way up over your head. Good. Now, if you feel that this is a wee bit hard, you maybe can get a wee bit of help from someone in the house with you, so you can hold hands. Ooh. Or you can hold the wall.
Stop it.
Okay? So, we're in our tree pose, nice and strong. Good work. Now, bring your hands down. We've got to try the other leg. So, hands to heart. This time, lift up your other leg. Okay, try and get your balance. Good, hands up. Now, we talked about sometimes, even though it's spring, sometimes we still get bad weather and it can be really rainy, really windy, and sometimes trees can fall over. So we're going to reach up nice and tall. And we're going to imagine that the wind is getting strong. Ooh, and we're going to count to 3. And we're going to shout timber. And we're going to fall over. You ready? Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Timber! Ah! So we've fallen down. And we're down on the floor or down on the mats. Now, lots of the animals in springtime have their babies. So lambs come. Calves come, lots of different baby animals. So we're going to do our cow pose and we're going to imagine that we're little calves. So come onto your hands and your knees. Knees down, knees down, knees down. Okay, so we want to curl and look towards our tummies. So can you look towards your tummy?
I can look towards my mommy.
Good. Then can you look up towards the sky? Curl and look towards your tummy. So back towards your tummy. Then slowly, slowly look up towards the sky. And what noise does a cow or a baby calf make? Do they go moo? Good. Well done. So we've done our little calf. Now, one of the best things about springtime is getting out into the fresh air. Everybody loves to get out into the fresh air. It gives us lots of energy and it makes us feel really healthy. Now, lots of people do different things when they get outside. Maybe you go for a walk in the park, maybe you go for a run in the countryside, or maybe you go out to walk your dog. So we're going to imagine that we're going out to walk our dog. So dog pose is lots of people's favourite. So we're going to do our doggy. Alright, so Seth's doing it right now. We're going to bring our hands all the way down and we're going to push our bottoms up towards the sky. Now, dogs wag their tails when they get out for a walk, so let's wag our tails. And what noise does a dog make? Woof woof! Woof woof! Woof woof! Very good. So, some go out for walks with the dogs. But maybe some of you don't have a dog and you just go out for a wee walk around the park or a run around the countryside. So we're going to stand up and imagine that you're going for a walk. So big high knees, big high knees. Now tap your knees. We're going to go for a walk. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk for the count of 5 and then we're going to run for the count of 10. Okay? Get rid of some of that energy. Okay? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's speed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now, if you're like us, we don't have a doggy. We don't really go for walks. And we definitely don't go for runs, but what we do is go out on our bicycles. We love our bikes, don't we? Yeah, so we tend to cycle around the park or cycle along the streets and go to the rivers and feed the ducks. So we're going to lie down on our backs and pretend that we're on our bikes and we're cycling. Let's see, Seth. So lying down on your backs, feet up, and let's go cycle.
It's hard.
It is hard. Keep going. Gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3. And come all the way back to sitting up. Well done. Now you might find that your breath is a wee bit fast because you're burning off lots of energy. So I'm going to do some yoga breaths with you just to get your breath nice and slow again. So big breath in through your nose. Big breath out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. One more. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Good. Well done. Now, whenever you go for a walk into the park or around the countryside, at this time of year, all the flowers are starting to bloom and they're starting to grow. And they grow all the way up towards the sun. So we're going to stand up and we're going to do our flowers. Okay? So this helps us strengthen our legs. Now, bring your feet a wee bit wider. Can you turn your toes out? Bring your hands to your heart. And we're going to bend our knees. So feel how strong our legs are. And then we're going to grow all the way up towards the sun. So slowly, 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 all the way up towards the sun. Good. And again, all the way down. Slowly, 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 up towards the sun. Good. And last one. All the way down. And slowly, 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 all the way up towards the sun. Good. Good work. Now, we talked about how in springtime it gets a wee bit lighter outside and the clocks go forward. So we're going to do our clock pose. So stand with your feet nice and strong like we did in our mountain pose. You're going to bring your arms up, so stretch up tall. So this is 12 o'clock on the clock. Then we're going to go to 3 o'clock. Feel your arms opening up, back to 12. Then over to 9 o'clock. Back to 12. We'll do once more each side. Over to 3. Back to 12. And last time, all the way out to 9. Good. Bring your hands down. Now, whenever you're out in the countryside, depending on where you go, sometimes you might be walking the dog, you might be going for a run, or maybe you're cycling. You might sometimes come across the scarecrow, and we've seen them a few times when we've been out. So our scarecrow jumps its legs out, jumps its arms out, and has floppy hands and a floppy head. Now, do some of you know a song about a scarecrow? Do you know something about a scarecrow? What is it? Jingle Dangle Scarecrow. So it's one of my favourite songs. It's really hard to sing. So if you could help me at home, I would really appreciate it. But we're going to do our Jingle Dangle Scarecrow. So we have to come down to lie on our mats. So we'll lie all the way down. Okay, so lie down on your mat, on your tummy. Okay, on your tummy. Alright, so will you help me sing? Because this is a high one. When all the cows are sleeping and the sun had gone to bed, up jumped the scarecrow and this is what he said. I'm a dingle-dangle scarecrow with a flippy-floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this, I can shake my feet like that. Good, we'll go down again, all the way down. When all the hens are roosting with the moon behind the clouds, up jumped the scarecrow and shouted very loud. I'm a dingle-dangle scarecrow with a flippy-floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this, I can shake my feet like that. Good, once more, all the way down. When the dogs were in the kennels and the doves were in the loft, up jumped the scarecrow and whispered very soft. I'm a dingle-dangle scarecrow with a flippy-floppy hat. I can shake my hands like this, I can shake my feet like that. Yeah, well done, high five. Woo! Very good. Now, whenever I was young and I came to springtime, I used to have a red kite and I used to go outside and play with my kite. So we're going to do our kite pose. Now this is a wee bit tricky. So what you do to start off is step forwards with one of your feet and have the other foot a little bit further behind. Okay, you're going to bring your hands all the way up, give them a clap, keep your hands together, and that foot that's forward, you're going to bend the knee into your kite pose. Good. We stay here for 3. Now bring your hands down, and can you swap your legs with a big jump? We go wee. Good. So your foot is forward, you bend that knee, take your hands up with a big clap. Good, well done. And we're in our kite pose, and our kite pose helps to strengthen our legs and stretch our arms. Good, lovely. And we come all the way back down. Now, some of you are maybe hoping to go on a holiday, and to go on our holidays, we usually go on a plane. So we're going to do our airplane, and we go up through the clouds, okay? So, get out your airplane arms. Oh, Steffi, you're one step ahead. So, airplane's arms are out. When I count to 3, we're going to take off and you're going to fly around your room. You can even fly up your stairs and fly back down into the room. Just bring a wee bit of movement into our yoga. Alright, so you ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go! Whee! Ooh! Good, and fly up high, up on your tippy toes. Fly down low. Fly up high. Good. Fly down low. Good, well done. And the airplanes go all the way up through the trees. So roly-poly arms, all the way up. And we go forwards, we go wee. And all the way up. Now, slow down, Seth. Roly-poly arms. Over to the side. Keep roly-poly arms. Back to the middle. Over to the other side. Back to the middle. Let's go again. Whee! Good. Now, some of you might be a wee bit disappointed if you're not getting to go on your holidays. So when we do our forward bend, this gets rid of any sadness, any worries, and it helps get rid of all that sluggish winter energy. So can you jump your legs out a wee bit wider? Okay. Hands are on your legs. we're going to take a lovely big breath in through our nose. And as we breathe out, we're going to go forwards. We go. Wee. So we're bending all the way forwards, looking between our legs. And then nice and slowly, we come all the way back up. Good. And again, take a breath in through your nose. And as you breathe out, we go. Wee. Good. Well done. So we're going to come all the way back up. Now, doing our forward bends help to cheer us up and give us lots of energy. So we're going to do it sitting down as well. So let's sit down with our legs out in front. Okay. And you can do it on your own or with your feet with someone in the room. Okay, Sethy, sit straight. Come. Now this time we're going to stretch up tall and we're going to try and tickle our toes. Alright, let's see. Take a big breath in, stretch up, reach the sky. And when you breathe out, we go tickle, 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 tickle. All the way back up. And tickle, 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 tickle. And last time, all the way back up. And we go tickle, 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 tickle. Good work. Now, one of my favourite things about springtime is to see all the lovely colourful butterflies. So to do our butterfly, you're going to sit on your bottoms. Do you want to show them the card? You want to show them the butterfly card?
Where is it?
There.
Here?
Yep.
Oh, I know how to do this.
Okay, so your feet are together. You bring your feet together and you let your knees come all the way out. Okay, and this is our lovely, beautiful butterfly. Maybe you have a favourite colour of butterfly. I really like them all. So we're in our butterfly and we can feel our hips opening up as we sit nice and tall. Now, maybe some of you were able to tickle your toes and maybe some of you will be able to smell your toes. So I hope you had a good scrub in the shower this morning. So can you bend over and smell your toes? Hoo-wee. And again, once more, bend over, smell your toes. Hoo-wee. My goodness me. So our butterflies are lovely in the springtime and they fly around and they can land on some of the newly grown flowers. And we talked about how some of the animals come out of hibernation. And one of the animals that comes out of hibernation is the hedgehog. And this is a really nice one to do to help calm us down, stretches our back, and it makes us feel nice and safe, calm and cozy. So Seth, do you want to show us how we do our hedgehog?
That's confusing.
Right, down and do your hedgehog. So this can be a wee bit tricky. So you need to start off sitting up like me on your knees. Then you sit back on your feet. You've got to try and keep your feet or your bottom on your feet. Then you're going to stretch your arms forwards. Keep your bottom on your feet. Now, before the hedgehogs come out of hibernation, they need to make sure that it's safe to come out. So what they do is peek up, okay? So I'm going to count to 3 and then we're going to peek up. We're going to go back down again. We're going to do it a few times just to make sure it's definitely safe to come out. So we come all the way down and we go 1, 2, 3, pick up. And all the way back down. 1, 2, 3, pick up. And last time. 1, 2, 3, pick up. Very good. Now, the hedgehog decides that it's safe to come out from his hibernation. Now, whenever it's springtime, it's great because it takes a wee bit longer to get dark. And when it gets dark, the moon and the stars still come out, but it's maybe a wee bit lighter than when it's winter and it's dark. So this is how we do our moon pose. Okay, so let's stand up tall once more. Come all the way up. And we're going to bring our hands out and all the way up with a big clap. Good. Now stretch over to the side. And back. And over to the other side. and back. And can we do it once more? All the way over and back. And last time. All the way over and back. Good, well done. Now, on our adventure. But now we want to see if you remember all of the different things that we did. So if you remember, it means that you can do your springtime yoga at any time. You can go out into the garden and do some of these poses or these moves that we've done. Fill yourself up with lots of energy and get ready for spring. So I'm going to play Yogi Yogi. And it doesn't matter if you have to think about it, and it doesn't matter if you get it a wee bit wrong. We're just having a wee bit of fun. So Yogi's going to say, do a butterfly or do a tree. And we're going to see if you can remember. You going to play? Yeah. So let's see. Yogi says, do a tree. You do a tree? How do you do a tree?
I'll do that.
Whoop, just in case you forget. Do a tree.
People would be.
Well done. Good work. Yogi says, do a dog. Can you do a doggy? Can you wag your tail? What noise does a dog make?
Woof, woof.
Ooh, very good. Can you do an airplane? Oh, good. You gonna fly around the room? Awesome. Yogi says, do a kite. Do a kite pose. Cheating. Let's see, can we do a kite? Oh, good boy, Seth, falling over. Well done. And we'll do one more. Yogi says, do a butterfly. Good. Well done. So maybe you remember some of those and you can do them outside in your garden, in your house. You can show everybody later on. But because we've been on our springtime adventure, we've taken lots of oxygen, we've used lots of energy, the moon has started to come out and we're feeling a wee bit tired. So what we're going to do is lie down on our mats and take a couple of minutes just to chill out and enjoy our breathing and enjoy some time with whoever's in the room with you. And we're going to think about rainbows. But before we do our rainbow relaxation, I'm going to teach you how to do the hug breath. So at the moment, you'll just be seeing everybody who's in your house, and you're maybe missing giving some of your friends or some of your family great big hugs. But in the meantime, until you get to see them all again, you can do the hug breath with yourself or other people in your house. Okay? So what we do is take a big breath in and stretch our arms out nice and wide. Okay? Then breathe out and give yourself a big hug. Ooh, good. Take a lovely big breath in. Bring your arms out nice and wide. Okay, and give yourself a hug with the other arm on top. Well done. And you can do that as many times as you need to, or else you can just give whoever is in the room with you a lovely big hug. So come here, Stephanie. Take a big breath in, stretch your arms out wide, and then give a hug. Oh. Good, well done. So if you love hugs, your hug breath is a good one to do. Now, the moon has come out and the stars are coming out, and we're going to lie down and pretend we're outside in the springtime air, and it's starting to get dark. But what we're going to do is make a sleeping bag with our mats. And we can imagine that we're lying out, looking up at the stars. So, Seth, do you want to show them how to make a sleeping bag?
Nope.
Thank you.
I don't even know.
Alright, so the beauty of life. Alright, put your head up there.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, come all the way into your sleeping bag. Lie down. Alright, so curl up. Nice and cozy in your sleeping bag, or maybe on your blanket or on a towel, or even if you're just on the floor, you can curl up in a wee ball. Keep yourself nice and cozy. Okay, so close your eyes And imagine yourself taking in lots of big breaths. A big breath in through your nose and a big breath out through your mouth. And imagine that you're lying out in your garden in the springtime, and you can see the moon and you can see the stars, and you feel so lucky that you get to do your yoga with your friends and other people all around the world. So you're lying out in your gardens looking up at the moon and up at the stars. And at the moment everybody's going for walks and looking for rainbows. And you can imagine with your eyes closed that you see a lovely big rainbow up in the sky. Imagine all the lovely beautiful colours, maybe red, blue, green, orange, whatever colour you like. And then pick a very favourite colour from the rainbow. So mine is red. And imagine your favourite colour circling all around you, all around your friends, all around your family, and keeping you nice and safe and keeping everybody well. So take another big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now it would be lovely to stay here all day, but we've got lots of things to do today. Maybe we've got some schoolwork we still have to do, or maybe we're going out to play in the garden. So we want to come out of our sleeping bags by wiggling our fingers, wiggle, 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 and wiggle your toes, wiggle, 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 and come all the way out of your sleeping bags with a lovely big stretch. Good. Now lay your mat so your tail's nice and flat. Because we've one more thing left to do before we finish our yoga, and that's our namaste.
Did you say that already?
Okay, so how we do our namaste, we bring our hands all the way up with a big clap, and we bring them all the way down to stop in front of our hearts, and at the end of yoga, we say namaste.
Namaste.
Good. So well done, everyone. You did absolutely brilliant. High five, Seth. Thank you so much for helping me. So we started off our online YogaBelliesKidz camp in Belfast. Tomorrow we're going all the way over to England with Nikki, and I think she's going to be doing some alphabet yoga with you. And we're going to be down in England as well, and over in Scotland. And then we're going to finish up with me again on Friday in Belfast. And we're going to do, yes, with Seth's brother Eli. He's going to help me then. And we're going to be doing a hungry caterpillar adventure. We'll have lots of fun then too. So tune in tomorrow again at 2 o'clock with Nikki over in England. And if you didn't get to watch this live, or you know somebody else who couldn't watch it live, it will be available to watch later on today. All right, so thank you so much. And we'll see you throughout the week. Bye.
Bye.